Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 8 in our Let's Play of Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, featuring Detective Hercule Poirot. It's been a couple episodes before we've started with Monsieur Poirot, but we are back and ready to continue interrogating suspects. Let's head into the restaurant area, where there should hopefully be more suspects to interrogate. Ah, yes. You're right-handed, I see.
I'd observe her instead.
Right-handed? Do I have to remember that? Right or left-handed? Okay, I'll just remember that. Woman in green sweater is right-handed.
I'll keep an eye on them instead.
Dominant hand of bar car passengers. He's holding it with both, but the Italian man who sells cars is holding it in his right. Right-handed, right-handed. Oh boy, is he left-handed? Back. I guess I can tell what hand he's using. Let's see. I guess he's holding the handle with his right hand, so he's probably also right-handed. Okay, let's go with that. Let's say they're all right-handed.
Et voilà.
Okay. Are you guys right-handed or left-handed? I am very firmly right-handed. Very right dominant.
Monsieur Fauché, may I disturb you for a moment?
Of course. How can I help?
It is, of course, about the murder of Monsieur Ratchet. Can you tell me your movements last night?
I understand. Yesterday evening, I took a break at Vinkovsky station with Hotaru. We then went to our quarters in the staff accommodations, a section of the luggage car. Freya was there, reading, and I went to bed right after. Freya is there now, I think, and Hotaru is in the kitchen. They can verify my story.
What time was this?
11:30 p.m. or a bit after. The snow is beginning to fall heavily.
I see. Thank you. Can you write your address on this paper, please?
You want to pay me a visit?
Who knows, Monsieur Fauché?
He is right-handed.
He is right-handed, there can be no doubt.
Are you a smoker?
I'm trying to quit, but yes. I'm now down to just one pack of cigarettes a week. If you're looking for a heavy smoker, you should talk to Hotaru.
Aha.
Thank you, Monsieur Fauché. I'll come back to you if I have more questions.
Excellent. Okay. And the chefs should be back in the restaurant. Along with more suspects, I would imagine. Or just Monsieur Bouc. Check in with him.
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
I have not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I'll report to you as soon as I can.
Okay. He's right-handed. Or appears to be, at least. You never know. These people could be hiding things. Oh, he looks ill. Oh, are you okay?
Ah, Monsieur Maury. Would you have a few minutes to give me? I have some questions to ask you.
Do I look like I can answer questions? The room is spinning. My head is about to explode.
You were celebrating last night?
Celebrating? When Freya always wins. Ah, what am I saying? If you want my answers to your questions to make sense, help me recover. You see there, the magnet on the fridge. That is my special recipe. I call it my day after survival tonic. If you could make me my special tonic, I might survive long enough to answer your questions. Jean knows the recipe very well. He can help you with the preparation.
Very well, Monsieur Maury. If I must, I must. I will make you your day after survival tonic.
A cooking puzzle? I love cooking puzzles. Japanese. He is a chef. Not 20. 55 makes more sense.
That's the right answer.
Okay, make a day after survival tonic. What's that? Oh, it's just a divot. Okay. Half lemon juice, 15... What does that say? CL of fresh sparkling water, 6 mint leaves, 5 of ginger juice. Okay. Aha! It is the fridge that I successfully packed. Oh, I did so good. Should I maybe close the fridge door now, Poirot? Is that mint? I guess so. I would imagine that lemon juice and ginger juice can be found at the bar. Oh, or I could squeeze a lemon. Okay. Ah, I can juice a lemon.
I'm missing half of the tonic ingredients.
I've collected lemon juice. Okay. Is this perhaps like a ginger ale? Soda water, okay. Collected sparkling water. Some ginger.
I have all the ingredients for Monsieur Maury's tonic. I
Okay.
have to go and see Monsieur Fauchet so he can prepare it for me.
You got it. One tonic coming up. I guess Poirot kind of refuses to run on the train, which is perhaps fair. It's pretty tight quarters. You wouldn't want to be running about.
Monsieur Fauchet, may I disturb you for a moment?
Of course, how can I help?
Monsieur Fauchet, I need your help to prepare a cocktail.
What is this phrase? This is music to my ears. What can I fix for you? A mojito? A gin and tonic? Or perhaps a martini? Shaken, not stirred?
It's not for me, but for Monsieur Maury.
Ah, his day after survival tonic. Unfortunately, I know it well.
Here is everything that was listed on the magnet.
Excellent! I can take it from here. Mr. Poirot, I'm uncertain about the lemon juice. Is it half a lemon or a full lemon for the recipe?
Uh-oh. I think it was half lemon?
Half a lemon.
I can't remember if Hotaru prefers it with ginger or without. Do you remember?
With ginger.
I can assure you that he will want the ginger.
Hope I remembered that correctly.
There you are, sir. Hotaru will be himself again.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Collected a day after survival tonic that I hopefully made correctly. Although he says he knows the recipe well, so I'm not sure why he needed my advice for preparing it. But hopefully this will do the trick.
Here you go, Mr. Maury. I hope this will help you.
Thank you very much. Please give me a moment while this takes effect. It will be a while, I'm afraid. But I will not move from the kitchen.
Since I have to wait, do you know where I can find Mademoiselle Nielsen?
She is in the staff quarters in the luggage car. If the door is locked, John will have the key.
Thank you. I will return. I hope you have a speedy recovery.
Okay. Appears to be the correct tonic. Is this the staff quarters? Oh yeah, it'd be back here. Probably. 301, 302.
It's locked.
Do I have to ask for the key? I think those would be the staff quarters.
Monsieur Maury told me that you are the one who has the key to open the luggage car door. I will need it.
Yes, that's right. Here it is. Please don't forget to give it back to me.
I will not forget, Monsieur Fauché.
Okay.
I have a favor to ask. Could you visit the passengers who are in their rooms and explain there has been an error with their allergy and diet form?
But Monsieur Poirot, I made no errors.
Of course not. Call it a computer error.
Yes, it is possible, but even if I can see this is part of your investigation, I do not understand it.
I would ask that you observe which hand each passenger uses.
Ah, you wish to know if they use the right or left hand when they write?
That is my intention.
I will take on this mission for you.
Excellent.
I have a sidekick. Alright, so now I should be able to get into the luggage area.
That's it. It's open now.
Okay. She appears distraught.
Empty rum bottles.
Oh, maybe she also has a headache.
A deck of cards. I suspect they were reading diamonds and spades instead of books.
Captain Sir? Distilled charcoal. Mellowed, bottled. Premium quality. Huh. Okay. Lots of luggage. Hello?
Hello, Mademoiselle Nielsen. May I ask you a few questions?
I don't have a minute. My career is ruined, and it's not my fault.
But how did this terrible thing come to pass?
My supplies, passenger luggage, our living space. There is so little room. I gave the cargo handlers in Istanbul strict instructions how to stack my crates containing the ingredients I need for my desserts. So as one box is used up, it can be discarded.
And these fools of cargo handlers did not follow your instructions?
Ignored completely. I have 4 crates that must be moved from there to here to correct the order they are stacked. But placing the wrong crate on top of a smaller crate will crush it, its contents, and my career.
Calm yourself, mademoiselle. I understand. So, the problem is these 4 crates must be moved there, but carefully.
Yes. I have to move these 4 boxes from this location to here. But there is not much space to move the boxes, and I have to be careful never to put a bigger box on top of a smaller one, or the smaller crate will be destroyed.
The problem is clear. I shall assist you.
Aha! Okay, so this is a nice little logic puzzle. Easily done enough. Kind of like a Tower of Hanoi puzzle, where smaller boxes have to go on top, meaning you move the boxes one at a time from the different locations until they are all in the correct spot. Easy peasy.
Et voilà!
You are a lifesaver.
Or at least a dessert saver.
Thank you, thank you. I will gladly answer your questions.
Can you tell me your movements of last night?
Last night after dinner, I stayed in the kitchen until 12:15 a.m. Then I joined Jean and Hotaru in our quarters. Then all of us read quietly in our beds until we fell asleep.
A very studious staff. However, Monsieur Mori doesn't seem to have followed the same literary pursuit as the others. And these rum bottles, do they have something to do with his hangover?
I stayed in the kitchen after dinner. I joined Jean and Hotaru in our quarters. We then read quietly in our beds, then we fell asleep. I do not think you all read quietly in your beds.
I rather think that you didn't just read last night.
What makes you say that?
Everything? Select the element that proves she's lying. Mr. Mori's headache, empty bottles, deck of cards. Don't they all?
The empty rum bottles. Were their labels part of your reading last night?
My fault. I must have left them there before I put them in the bin. And these are straight from the bar. Our passengers must have drunk them.
I have my doubts. But why would she feel the need to lie?
I spoke to Monsieur Mori. He seemed to be quite hungover. He even asked me to make him his day after tonic. He blurted out, "Freya always wins." Wins what? Looking around, it is clear you were gambling and drinking most of the night.
You don't understand. It's late when we're off duty, but we need to unwind. And now there's been a murder? Yes, I admit it. We went overboard last night. But please don't tell Mr. Book. It's against regulations. We could all be fired.
Mademoiselle, I realize your difficult jobs have been made more difficult. But as you say, there has been a murder. I must have the truth.
Of course. I'm so sorry.
It's not such a crime. I'll leave it there and check in with Monsieur Fauché.
Would you mind writing your address on this paper? I'm asking everyone on the train for addresses, in case I need to contact them once they leave the train in Paris.
I understand.
She's right-handed.
Yes, that's it. Mademoiselle Niersen is right-handed.
Do you smoke?
No, I never have.
Thank you.
Okay. Straight and to the point.
Thank you for your answers, Miss Nielsen.
You're welcome.
Okay. So perhaps... Oh, hey! Moustache! My moustache!
Another golden moustache to treasure.
Can't forget that. Can't leave behind my beloved moustache. Okay. Let's go see if Hotaru is better. He seems more upright.
How are you?
It's better. Thank you.
Then may I ask you some questions? It will not take long.
Quickly, please. I have hungry passengers to feed.
Très bien. Can you tell me your movements last night?
Oh, nothing special. When I went off duty, I joined John and Freya in a compartment. I read for a short while, then went to bed early.
Reading? I'm not sure you have recovered enough to tell me the truth. Don't waste what little energy you have recovered to lie, Monsieur Mori.
Yes, sorry, Mr. Poirot. You're right. It obviously wasn't reading that made my head hurt like that. But if you told Monsieur Book, it could mean my job.
I will keep your secret, but I am investigating a murder. You must tell me the truth.
Thank you.
Please, write your address on this paper.
My address? I don't see why.
I think I hear Monsieur Book approaching.
My address? Yes, of course.
Also right-handed.
Another right-handed person. Not surprising, most people are.
You are a heavy smoker.
My job. It is very stressful.
Would you happen to know who vapes on the train? A banana flavor?
Oh, yes. The smell disgusts me. What is wrong with a good tobacco?
I do not have time to answer that. Who is it?
I've only seen one person who vapes. It's Captain Arbuthnot.
Captain Arbuthnot, I see.
I see.
Your testimony was invaluable to me. Thank you. Take care, Monsieur Maury. My palate depends on your good health.
Well, that was useful. Have you finished your investigations for me?
Here is your key. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
About the little favor I asked of you.
Aha, but of course. I was able to get new allergy forms from guests who were in their compartments. Monsieur McQueen, Monsieur Masterman, Count and Countess Andreni, they are all right-handed. I also asked Princess Dragomirov, but she had her assistant, Madame Schmidt, sign for her. She is right-handed as well.
You have exceeded my expectations. Well done. Thank you, Monsieur Fauché. I'll come back to you if I have more questions.
Okay, good stuff. I'd be pretty surprised if it was the Princess Dragomirov, who was the only left-handed person. Again, I'm still going with the theory that it was Joanna Locke, attempting to get back at Ratchet for Daisy.
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
I have not finished yet, but it is progressing, yes. I still have many questions that must be answered. I will report to you as soon as I can.
Okay. I'm assuming now we need to go speak to the good captain. Yeah, interrogate Captain Arbuthnot and also Miss Olsen. Okay. And Miss Olsen said she'd be in her compartment, and we know Captain Arbuthnot was too, and he was unwilling to let us in his room. So, let's see if we can perhaps be a little bit more convincing. Perhaps bring him a banana. I hear he enjoys the smell and the taste. Okay. No one in the first class car. That's still my room. Second class.
Captain Arbuthnot, I know that you are the only person on this train to smoke e-cigarettes. We found a vial of e-liquid at the crime scene. Will you talk to me about this, or should I pass on what I've learned to the police?
All right. Come in if you must.
Wonder if he's injured or something. No, he appears normal. Nothing else abnormal
I have
in here.
just a few questions for you.
Very well. Let's hear them.
What were you doing last night around 1:15?
1:15? I believe I was still talking to that young American fellow, Mr. McQueen, the secretary of the man who was killed. We were in his compartment.
He was a friend or acquaintance of yours?
No, I never saw him before this journey. We'd hit it off at dinner, and the conversation continued into the early hours.
Until what time was that?
Until 1:45 or so. Then I retired to my room and went to sleep.
There is nothing you can recall last night that in any way struck you as suspicious?
It's nothing. A mere detail.
Allow me to be the judge.
Well, before returning to my room, I went to the lounge car to get a glass of water. When I was passing through the first-class corridor, I noticed that the door, which is just after your room, 201, was not quite closed, and the person who was inside peered out, in a furtive sort of way. Then he closed the door quickly. I know there's nothing in that, but it was the furtive way it was done that caught my attention. Struck me as a bit odd.
I understand. Thank you for letting me know. Is this e-cigarette liquid yours?
What flavor is it?
Banana.
Well, that is awkward. That's my flavor of choice. But I have no idea what it was doing there, whatever.
Can you explain how it ended up there?
I have no idea. I never entered the man's room, Poirot. That's the truth.
The young English lady, Mademoiselle Debenham, was at the Tocatlian Hotel. Perhaps you met her there?
We exchanged a few words, fellow Brits abroad, that sort of thing.
What can you tell me about Mademoiselle Debenham?
Nothing whatsoever. We barely spoke.
The director of the Orient Express, Monsieur Bouc, thinks the assassin is a woman.
And that is enough to accuse her? She had nothing to do with this murder.
How can you be so certain?
The idea is absurd. Ratchet was a perfect stranger to her. She'd never seen him before.
Ah, did she tell you so?
Well, yes, maybe she did. She may have commented once upon his somewhat unpleasant appearance. If a woman is concerned, as you seem to think, to my mind, without any evidence, I can assure you that Miss Debenham could not possibly be implicated.
It is clear that the captain is defending Miss Debenham, a woman he supposedly doesn't know very well.
Interesting.
Could you write down your address here, please?
My address? If you insist.
Also right-handed.
This man is right-handed.
All right.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome.
Interrogate the captain. Did the right or right-handed thing. Is this where Mrs. Olsen would be? Ah, no, this is the room with our guest.
Pardon this intrusion, Mademoiselle Olsen, but something you told me earlier confuses me.
Oh, please, come in.
How can you be sure Mademoiselle Debenham was in bed all night?
As I told you, I am a very light sleeper. The slightest noise wakes me up. If Fraulein Debenham had gotten out of her bed, I would have heard her. I got up this morning around 8 a.m. She was sleeping soundly.
As I told you, I'm a very light sleeper. The slightest noise wakes me up. If Fraulein Debenham had gotten out of bed, I would have heard her. I got up this morning around 8 a.m. and she was sleeping soundly. But she did get out of bed.
Are you certain you would have heard her?
Yes. Why are you asking?
Miss Debenham woke up at 5 a.m.
I spoke to Mademoiselle Debenham and she told me that she got up around 5 o'clock in the morning. She opened the door and looked down the corridor. It was then that she saw a woman in a red kimono. How do you explain that?
I think I must have been sleeping very soundly not to have heard it. Oh, but does that make me a suspect?
I am not accusing anyone, mademoiselle. Do not worry. I am just trying to determine what happened last night. Thank you for your testimony.
Okay. Yeah, it's possible she's normally a light sleeper and maybe she was sleeping more heavily than usual. Certainly a possibility. Okay, I've got a couple of nodes that we need to check out, including alibis. I need to find out who had an alibi for the time of the murder that can be confirmed by another witness. Mr. McQueen was talking with Captain Arbuthnot. Miss Debenham slept all night, confirmed by Miss Olsen. Monsieur Michel went to see... Miss Nielsen was playing cards with Mr. Maury and Mr. Fauché. Mr. Michel went to see Mrs. Hubbard. Okay.
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot.
Okay, so that's what we know about the alibis. And then the vape liquid conclusion. A bottle of vape juice is found at the crime scene. Mr. McQueen confirmed that Captain Arbuthnot spoke with him until 1:45 a.m. Captain Arbuthnot is the only person on the train to smoke e-cigarettes. The murder apparently took place between midnight and 1:45 a.m. Select 2 elements of importance discovered during the interrogation of the captain. The bottle of vape juice belongs to Captain Arbuthnot. The murder apparently took place between midnight, but Mr. McQueen confirmed that Captain Arbuthnot spoke with him until 1:45. So he has an alibi at the time of the crime. I can't accuse Arbuthnot. His alibi protects him despite the liquid found at the crime scene.
Captain Arbuthnot is the only passenger to smoke an e-cigarette. Even if this liquid in Ratchet's room is a solid clue, he has an alibi. I cannot accuse him without any other proof. That was easy.
Okay. Report to book. We have reached some conclusions, or at least gotten lots of clues. So it's looking like basically all of the passengers are right-handed, and all of the staff. So pretty much anyone could have dealt the first blow. However, the one left-handed blow is still unaccounted for, and the only person whose hand we haven't checked yet is Joanna, who I still think is responsible for the second attempt on Ratchet's life as revenge for the Daisy Armstrong case. That's where we're at right now, I think.
So, Poirot, I hope you are progressing in your investigation.
I identified the person responsible for the bottle of liquid for the vape found at the crime scene.
So, this is our culprit? Do we hold him?
No, unfortunately, this bottle belongs to Captain Arbuthnot, but he has an alibi, confirmed by Monsieur McQueen for the time of the murder. According to Dr. Constantine's report, the stab wounds were made by at least one right-handed and one left-handed person, and with different strength. For the moment, everyone I have checked is right-handed. It is impossible to draw any conclusions as yet. However, I still have a few people to interrogate, notably the Russian princess.
You still have many avenues to explore?
Indeed, the case is far from over, mon ami. There is no trace of the murder weapon on the train, as yet. The killer could have hidden it anywhere.
It must be somewhere.
Indeed, as you say, it must be somewhere.
Monsieur Bouc, Monsieur Poirot.
Michel, calm down.
But it's Mrs. Hubbard. She says she found the murder weapon in her room. She's very upset.
Let's go, Poirot.
Speaking of the murder weapon. Excellent. Well, we will follow that lead in the next part, but for now, that was a lot of successful interrogations and observations about what hands people use. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more future Wizard Kitten content. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.